Hello and welcome to the last section in chapter 24. We're just going to talk briefly about the end of the universe, or what we think might be the end, and ways in which it can end. We don't have a good idea exactly what's going on here. Even as cosmologists are going to struggle with this, but we have two basic hypotheses here. The first is that we have a closed universe, right? And in this closed universe, which is up here at the top, we have the Big Bang, the beginning. We have the present, expansion, future expansion, things get bigger, and then for reasons yet undiscovered, things turn back around, and we have in the distant future collapse, okay, and things come back around to forming this ball of energy. Right? We basically have a universe that expands, it reaches a limit and turns around and collapses back on itself. That's the closed hypothesis. Okay? The other one, which is the open hypothesis, is related to the heat death of the universe, and basically presumes that eventually, as things expand out in this bottom part here, this bottom three little models, as things expand, they continue to cool. Remember, we're at minus 200 Kelvin now, but we still have plenty of heat in the system, right? Because temperature is not a direct measurement of heat. So the universe is still losing energy as it's expanding. What we have not accounted for is the dark matter and the dark energy, and how that factors into this, or these sets of models. If we didn't have dark material out there, we might lean towards the open universe and the heat death. But the fact that we actually find objects accelerating, the universe is expanding more quickly at the edges than it is in the interior, the fact that we find objects sort of being, or galaxies and essentially galaxies moving more quickly than they should given their estimated mass, it suggests that there's a lot of material out there in the universe that we don't understand, and that we have dark energy we cannot see, that's in the system that will influence it as well. So probably most people are leaning towards a kind of closed universe model, a model that would have to account for the dark material in the system rather than the open universe. But as you can see, our little cartoon diagrams are super simplistic. Anyway, those are two ideas about how the universe potentially will end. It's going to start over again, or it's just going to sort of a one-shot and then done. This wraps up chapter 24, more or less, and it wraps up the final lecture for this course.